Hello. Later. It's- I'm hanging out here thinking about plot development and thought maybe we can have this call. Big lunch today. The site is ready. Absolutely mind blowing. Features. Life. Each widget is they're connected to four logs necessary to train your personal operating system. Public profile for operating systems like the sub radio, the mood checking intention widget, the community wealth widget. That, that leads to pop up. Those things are, and so let's mark this trip day, February 2026 Monday. We are 3 months away from 3 months away from 10th year of loss. And I think this first layer, we have a paid AI program. Computer self-care is a very big step. It took almost a year to get the version prepared, connected to the AI, be getting on the, I think, the momentum is now showing excellent work once again and showing, proving that it's not an accident but a pattern, another launch, another success, and big breakthrough. What lot was 20 years ago, now it is prepared for a new iteration terms. The physical products, urgency of toothbrush, socks, underwear, shorts, fillables is not going nowhere. However, I would like to say thank you for everyone for the patience with let's build the OS first. Once we have OS, the OS can start shipping the products by itself. And I think that really, you know, that vision kind of start to pay off. And that does mean that next will be a simple ship of toothbrushes, one by one. However, already through an great module on Nilo. So I think it is very exciting launch and a solid version. Many migrations, and in what time that really like last, on the last wheel, on the last drop of the gas, to the finish line. And here we are presenting lot as a Marvel. of computer science. It's a marvel of the corporate design and product design. So please check it out. It's live. LordSystems.com. And please subscribe. That would mean a lot. The first layer of investors, you know, we it's we like getting closer, and I believe that's such an interesting way to think about it. Investors that spread their almost like tokenized trust, by the month by month. The overall investment could be a solid angel investment at this point. It's a cool thing. I believe the very, very first users in leadership are angel investors. And so if you know anyone or you're an angel investor yourself, please consider subscribing. Not for $100,000 of the first round, but for $99 per month. And you'll see the investor updates, you'll see how products, you know, being developed. Uh, and I believe in the grand scale of things, to me, that will be the most important, having a dedicated active user angel investor who builds the company together with the core team. Long term creates someone who close to the company, from financial point of view. And of course, product design, user feedback. So I think $99 per month is a good investment. It's not the first year, it's 10th year. So the company is went through first circle, now into the second circle. Second circle is a road towards IPO. So I would really think of it this way. Think that an IPO is very possible, and we should strive towards that moment within the next 10 years, the next 5 years. But ideally, aggressively, by 2030, load an IPO. The bank is $10 million as an entrance. And I think we can get to the point with uh, the subscription. If we will, if in theory, community powered fans, users, word of mouth, really some kind of like a movement thing, become a company with $99 for AI subscription, self-care subscription. And if we reach an IPO status without any investor, imagine how crazy it will be. Say 10,000 people. 10,000 people, self-care movement, product shipping, toothbrushes, socks, accessories, uniform, mobile home parts. It's really becoming like a RPG kind of self-care product. And 10,000 users would absolutely fund all of those developments, all of the products, all the features, including mobile home. And we'll have enough funds to go public and spend the third decade of establishing Lotte as a household brand, not only for the quality of the products, use effectiveness of the products, better overall self-care, longevity, but also as a stock income funnel. So technically, we are in the business besides keeping long-term subscribers, which for the subscription business is the most important. But acquiring those equity holders within the next 15 years. So I think this first usership wave is those equity holders of the future. And, you know, I hope that within the next couple of months, we'll be able to figure out the formula and prepare ourselves with this major checkpoints. By 2030, IPO. By 2040, a household name within the United States. I think this is with meaning uninterrupted growing per share income. So those two directions, household name, major top player, top guarantee, price per stock guarantee, per share guarantee. And years before the $10 million IPO, and hopefully a year before that, or 2 years before that, a year before that, you can even imagine that. And Tesla internal usership, crowdsourcing, or investments. I think it's very interesting how internal IPO in a way, so that's the word. If there will be people who interested in this type of relationship, it's important already 10 years. So that means that it is a long run. And it'll be great to see each other in 10 years, with actual wealth after this whole deployment. It is a big deployment. A feature company, a smart company, feature company with technological promise type of the deal. So let's spread the word. Talk soon.